Welcome to Hardball, everybody. We're glad you could join us today. I'm really looking forward to today's matchup. Leading off for Toronto, Shannon Stewart. Fly to left. Picked up by the left fielder. A base hit for Stewart. The throw to Thomas. At the plate, the second baseman, Joey Cora.
자, 다 같이 짝짝짝.
There goes Stewart. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1 pitch. Screwball for the second strike. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to right. There's the first out. Now up, the right fielder, Sean Green. Fastball down the middle but high. That's a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Launched to deep center. That's over the wall. A 2-run home run for Green. The pitch. Fastball. That's ball one. Right down the middle. That's strike one. Fly to the gap in left field. Stopped by the center fielder. Delgado has a stand-up double. High fly ball to deep left. The left fielder makes a nice running catch. 2 go. Now up, number 23. The center fielder, Jose Cruz Jr. Hitting .422. Hit hard to the right side. That retires the side. 1 runner left on base. Toronto ahead of Chicago 2-0. Leading off for the White Sox, Ray Durham. He's a .275 hitter. Fly ball to right center. A great running catch by Green. 1 away. The pitch. Launched to left center. Stewart gets it. A double. Now batting, Jeff Abbott. The pitch. Fly to left field. Shannon Stewart stops it. A single for Abbott. At the plate, Frank Thomas. Curveball for strike one to Thomas. The 0-1 pitch. Missed it for strike two to Thomas. Fastball for ball one. A sweet pitch. That's strike three. Up at bat, number 31. The third baseman, Greg Norton. Fly ball to the gap in left field. A 1-run single for Norton. The pitch. Low. That's a ball. At the plate, the center fielder, a .244 hitter. Curveball for the first strike. It's bloop to left. A routine catch for Stewart. There's the third out. 2 runners left on base. Going into the first half of the second inning, Toronto leads Chicago 2-1. Leading off for Toronto, the catcher, Darren Fletcher. A swing and a miss for strike 1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Right down the middle. He's out. The pitch. A sweet pitch. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to second base. Caught by Abbott. At the plate, Willie Green. Fastball, missed it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside edge for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Fly ball to the gap in right field. Picked up by the right fielder. A base hit for Green. He throws to first. 2 away in the top of the second inning. Screwball right down the middle for the first strike. The throw to Thomas. Now up, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart. He's hit. The 0-2 pitch. Sinker, missed it. Got him in 3. That's the third out. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the bottom of the second inning, the Blue Jays ahead of the White Sox 2-1. Up at bat, number 24, the left fielder. He's a .282 hitter. Changeup, that's 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. To first. Now up, number 55, the catcher. Foul to left. Fly to left field. It's foul. The 0-2 pitch. He swung at it. Struck him out on 3 pitches. It's popped up to center. Cruz makes a running catch.
이상형 화이팅!
Leading off for the Blue Jays, Joey Cora. He's hit 0-1. The pitch. High fly to straightaway center. It's gone. A home run for Cora. The pitch. Fly ball to right field. Stopped by the right fielder. Single for Green. There's some activity in the White Sox bullpen. Up at bat, number 25. The first baseman, Carlos Delgado, hitting .452. Fastball for strike one. Fly to center field. A routine catch for the center fielder. That's one out. Now up, number 33. Cecil Fielder. He's at .454 hitter. Ground ball down the third base line. Out at first. A textbook double play. That makes 3 out. Headed to the last half of the third inning. Toronto ahead of Chicago 3-1. Leading off for Chicago, Ray Durham. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Popper to right. A routine catch for Green. Now up the right fielder, hitting .273. A sweet pitch. That's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Right down the middle. That's 2. Fastball inside. That's a ball. Changeup. Strike 3. He's out. At the plate, the shortstop, Jeff Abbott. He's hit 1 for 1. The pitch. Curveball. He can't get a piece of it. Strike 1. It's popped up to left. A routine catch for Stewart. Chicago is retired in order. Going into the first half of the fourth inning, Toronto ahead of Chicago by 2. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Jose Cruz Jr. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball to short. An easy throw to first for the first out. Darren Fletcher at the plate. A .466 hitter. Sinker. He's had a little too much caffeine. Strike 1 to Fletcher. Fouled off to left. At the plate, Alex Gonzalez. Hitting .442. Fouled off to the left. Fly ball to right center. Caught by the center fielder. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. After 3.5 innings, the Blue Jays lead the White Sox 3-1. Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman, Frank Thomas. He's a .287 hitter. Fastball for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. In there. Strike 2 to Thomas. 0-2 is the count. The 0-2 pitch. Low for ball 1. Inside. That's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Inside. Ball 3. Fastball. That's ball 4. Wells gives up a walk. Off the outside edge for ball 1. The Blue Jays lead by 2 with a runner at first. Slider. That's strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive down the line. Out at first. Up at bat, the center fielder. He's hitting .243. The pitch. Fly to the gap in right field. A base hit. Up at bat, number 24, the left fielder. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Curveball, that's one. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to center. That's 2 out. At the plate, the catcher, a 2-0-2 hitter. Fouled off to left. Hit to the left side. That's the 3rd out. 2 runners left on base. Headed to the first half of the 5th. The score is 3-1. Leading off for Toronto, the 3rd baseman, Willie Green, hitting .466. Fly to right center. He stops it. A base hit for Green. There goes Green. Fly ball to left field. Outside the line. Now batting, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart. He's 1 for 2. Sinker, a swing and a miss. That's strike 3 for Stewart. Fly to right field. Cora is heading for second. Cora has a stand-up double. At the plate, Carlos Delgado. He's hit 1 for 2. Fly ball to right. A routine catch for the right fielder, 2 out. Willie Green crosses the plate. That makes the score 4-1 here in the top of the 5th. Fastball for the first strike. Fly to center field. The side is retired. 2 runners left on base. Going into the bottom of the 5th inning, Toronto leads Chicago 4-1. Sirotka is up and throwing into the White Sox bullpen. At the plate, number 11, the DH. He's hitting .357. Popper to left center. Cruz gets it. A single. Up at bat, number 5, Ray Durham, hitting .274. The throw is in time. Fly ball to left. There's the 2nd out. Up at bat, the right fielder. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. Foul to left. The count is 0-1. Curveball, strike 2. Fastball, swung and missed. Got him in 3. That's 3 out. Going into the first half of the 6th inning, the Blue Jays ahead of the White Sox 4-1. screwball just off the outside edge. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fly to second. A running catch by Ray Durham. That's the first out. Looks like that will be all for Aaron Sele today. The pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1 to Fletcher. The 0-1 pitch. It's blooped to second. A routine catch for Ray Durham. 2 go. Fly ball to third. Stopped by the left fielder. Single. At the plate, the third baseman, Willie Green. He's hitting forward 67. Fly to center. The side is retired. 1 runner left on base. After 5.5 innings, Toronto leads Chicago 4-1. Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Jeff Abbott. He's a .260 hitter. Low. That's a ball. Curveball. A swing and a miss for the first strike. The 1-1 pitch. Inside. That's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. It's hammered to the left side. An easy throw to first for the first out. Now up, number 35. The first baseman, Frank Thomas. He's hitting .287. Fly ball to left field. Caught by Shannon Stewart. 2 gone. Up at bat, the third baseman, Norton. Welcome back to Hardball 6. Up at bat, Greg Norton, hitting .212. His timing's a little off. That's strike 1. Fastball. That's a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Inside for ball 2. There are 2 out here in the last half of the 6th inning. The bases are empty. Popper to third. A routine catch for Fletcher. Chicago is retired in order. Heading into the first half of the 7th inning, the Blue Jays lead the White Sox 4-1. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Shannon Stewart. He's hit 1 for 3. The pitch. Curveball high. That's ball 1. 1-0 is the count. The 1-0 pitch. Fly to the gap in left field. Caught by the center fielder. Now batting, Joey Cora. He's at forward, 51 hitter. Fly ball to center field. Picked up by the center fielder. A base hit for Cora. Now up, Sean Green. He's hitting .501. Fastball. He swung at it. Strike 1 to Green. Launch to the gap in right field. He got a real piece of that one. Has a 2-run home run. There's some activity in the Chicago bullpen. The pitch. It's blue to center. Stopped by the center fielder. A single for Delgado. Welcome back to Hardball. Pinch hitting for Toronto is Grayback. Up at bat, numbered 4, the DH. He's a .319 hitter. Fly to right center. The throw to Abbott. Single. Toronto leads Chicago by 5 with runners at first and second. Welcome back to Hardball 6. Pinch hitting for Toronto is Baroa. The pitch. Fly ball to left center. He stops it. A base hit for Baroa. Reyes is up and throwing in the bullpen. Let's get back to the action. Pinch hitting for Toronto is Matheny. Now up, number 22. The catcher, Mike Matheny. Fly to left. That's the second out. Delgado comes in to score. At the plate, Alex Gonzalez. He's hit 1 for 3 this afternoon. Right down the middle for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Single for Gonzalez. High fly to the gap in right field. Stopped by the right fielder. A 1-run single. Now batting, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart. He's 1 for 4. It's popped up to short. Caught by Abbott. That's 3 out. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. 3 runners left on base. Headed to the bottom of the 7th inning, the Blue Jays lead the White Sox by 7. Welcome back to the game. Robert Person setting for the showers. It's blooped to short. 1 away. At the plate, number 24, the left fielder. He's hit 0 for 2. Foul to left. Launched to deep left. Caught by Stewart. Up at bat, number 55, the catcher. He's 0 for 2. Fly to right center. Single. At the plate, number 11, the designated hitter. Hitting .379. Fly ball to deep left. The side is retired. 1 runner left on base. Going into the top of the 8th inning, Toronto leads 8-1. Leading off for Toronto, Joey Cora. He's at .453 hitter. The pitch. Fly to left center. Cora is going for a double. Cora has a stand-up double. Fly ball to the gap in left field. That's 1 away. Now up, number 25, Carlos Delgado, hitting .452. Fly to right field. That's 2 out. Up at bat, number 4, the designated hitter, Craig Grayback. He's a .395 hitter. Fly ball to left field. A routine catch for the left fielder. That's 3 away. 1 runner left on base. After 7.5 innings, the Blue Jays lead the White Sox by 7. Leading off for the White Sox, the second baseman, Ray Durham. He's hit 0 for 3 this afternoon. The 1-0 pitch. It's popped up toward the mound. A routine catch for Hamilton. At the plate, the right fielder, he's 1 for 3. Down the middle but high for ball 1. Fouled off to left. The 1-1 pitch. Screamer toward the mound. Out at first. Now up, the shortstop, Jeff Abbott. He's hit 1 for 3 this afternoon. Slider swung and missed. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker. Strike 2. Fastball. A swing and a miss. Struck him out on 3 pitches. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Headed to the top of the 9th inning, the Blue Jays lead the White Sox 8-1. Leading off for Toronto, Geronimo Baroa. He's 1 for 1. Slider, strike 1 to Baroa. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to left center. Picked up by the left fielder. A single for Baroa. Low. That's a ball. Up at bat, the catcher Matheny. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to third. Stopped by the left fielder. A single for Matheny. Slider high for ball 1. Slider missed it for strike 1. Slider, he swung at it. That's strike 2 for Gonzalez. The 1-2 pitch. Slider, ball 2. 2-2 the count. Now up, number 8, the shortstop, Alex Gonzalez. He's hit 2 for 4. Now up, Willie Green. He's hit 3 for 4 this afternoon. High fly to deep center. It nearly made it over. A long throw from the outfield. Green is going for a double. Geronimo Baroa crosses the plate, 9-1. Green has a 1-run double. 1 gone at the top of the 9th. The pitch. Foul to right. Shannon Stewart at the plate. He's hitting .445. Screwball. He can't get a piece of it. That's 2. Fastball. That's a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Fly to left. Caught by the left fielder. That's 2 away. Mike Matheny comes in to score. That makes the score 10-1. The pitch. Fly ball to center field. A routine catch for the center fielder. That retires the side. 1 runner left on base. Going into the last half of the 9th, Toronto leads by 9. Leading off for Chicago, the first baseman, Frank Thomas. A .287 hitter. Fly to straightaway center. Geronimo Baroa. dives for it. There's the first out. The pitch. Fly ball to center. 2 away. Up at bat, number 27, the center fielder. He's hit 1 for 3. Ground ball down the line to first. Knocked foul. A sweet pitch for the second strike. Fly to the gap in right field. Caught by Bryan. The game is over. Chicago couldn't beat Toronto.